My friends, I wanted to do a feelings check-in to see how you're feeling about your person, and then we're going to see how your person is feeling about you. I think I'm just going to do feelings today. So if you resonate with this first part, then you know it's your reading, because I'm going to do you first. So I did just cut the deck, and on the bottom of the deck we have boundaries for how you're feeling about them. So you could have recently or in the past put up boundaries with this person. It says no, drawing the line enough. So you could have had enough with this person, whatever they were doing, whatever their behavior was, whatever was unfolding in your connection. This could have been a connection that was meant to help you put up boundaries. And then underneath that we have peace. So you could have chosen peace, your own peace of mind, your own happiness over this connection. Underneath that we do have loss. So maybe it was hard for you to put up this boundary here, but this is giving me like Queen of Swords energy. So again, you could have put up a boundary, you could have had enough, or maybe there was something that they were doing over and over and over again, and enough was enough and you had to put up a boundary. So it does feel like you're protecting yourself from this person right now with that barbed wire, but I'm just going to shuffle it. Yeah, we have farewell, leaving behind. So it definitely feels like there was some sort of ending here between the two of you. So I'm going to cut the deck again. We have chasing. So you could have been chasing this person and maybe you had enough of chasing them. Your person also could have had some like toxic behaviors happening. And again, you could have been chasing them or asking them to change or waiting for them to change. But again, enough is enough. You had to put up a boundary. So underneath that we have return. So hopefully, why did I say that? I was going to say that perhaps you put up a boundary and you're trusting that if it's meant to be, if this return, if this making amends is going to happen, then it'll happen. I'm hearing that if you love something, let it go. If it's meant to be, it'll come back. And then we have time. So you could have realized that, you know, there was something about this person or even yourself where you needed to take time apart from each other. And I always say healing doesn't happen overnight. It can take a while. So it does feel like there's distance between you and this person right now. So let's confirm how you're feeling about them. I haven't used this deck in forever. How are you feeling about them? You could feel like they're watching you. We have spying, or you could be spying on them. You could have seen something online recently or in the past. You could have seen that they're spending time with their friends or having a good time. Maybe that triggered you. You could also feel, if you're not watching them, you could feel like they're watching you, spying, because this is how you're feeling about them. Yeah, we have distracted. So it feels like you feel like this person is very distracted right now. And again, maybe you had to put up a boundary. You could be seeing stuff online leading you to believe that they are very distracted and not doing the healing work they need to do right now. Let's get a few more. How do you feel about this person? We have thinking about them. So clearly you still, yeah, that makes sense. Clearly you still think about them, missing you, craving you. This is how you feel about them. And it says, I miss you. It's written in the window there. So clearly you still think about this person, even though you chose your own peace and happiness over whatever was happening here. And then we have one day, someday, another time, when the time is right. And that's the energy that I was picking up on. So there is this energy where you feel like if it's meant to happen, it'll happen. And if, again, I'm just hearing that if you love something, let it go. If it returns, it was meant to be. And we have possibilities. So it does feel like you still think that one day there could be the possibility of the two of you coming back together. Let's get a few more for how you're feeling about this person. How are you feeling about this person? How are you feeling about this person? Commitment. So clearly you saw yourself committing to this person, or you thought that you would marry them or have a higher level of commitment with them. And then we have rejection. So you could have felt really dismissed by this person or rejected by this person. They could have triggered your abandonment wounds. And then we have another card about a second chance and reconciliation. So that's what I keep seeing, is that you hope that one day things will work out. You hope that in time, after putting up boundaries and working on yourself, that maybe this person will follow along and do the same thing and return to you. Because again, commitment and second chance for how you feel about them. So you still have hope for this, I'm hearing. Let's just get two more. There they are. Chemistry. So you could feel a magnetic bond with this person or insane chemistry. We have family. So you could have saw yourself having a family with this person. And we have influences. That's interesting that those two cards came out together. Influences and family for how you feel about them. I am incredibly appreciative of the people who feel like sunshine on a rainy day. That's your affirmation. Interesting. But the way these two came out together, you could be feeling like their family influenced this connection. Maybe their family had an opinion or their friends had an opinion about this connection. That could also be family influences. Could have been like, if you know this person has a lot of wounding from like childhood trauma, you could also feel like, you're hoping that in time they heal these things. I said two more, but I want to get two more for how you feel about this person. There's the return card again. So you have both the return cards. So you do hope that one day they return. I just heard in a better version of themselves in time. That's what I'm talking about. You're hoping that in time you have another chance with this person. You're hoping that by releasing them and by putting up those healthy boundaries and by not chasing them, that eventually they'll return a more healed version of themselves. All right, so there's another deck I'm going to get. I'm going to get this deck for your person in a minute. All right, so let me put that there. Let's see how you're feeling about this person with this deck. We have sorrow and we have karma. So maybe you're hoping they learn some sort of karmic lesson, or however they treated you, maybe you're hoping that the universe does its thing. It feels like you've released it to the universe or to the divine or whatever you resonate with. But it's almost like you're hoping that they learn some sort of lesson. Again, maybe you're hoping that however they treated you, they get a dose of their own medicine, is what I'm hearing. Not in a mean way either. Like, I'm not saying that you're wishing ill on them, but maybe you're someone who understands that sometimes we need to learn karmic lessons from other people. I just heard they'll get their karma. So maybe some of you do have that mindset. Then we have finality again. So it's a different deck, but same energy. Look, you walked away to focus on yourself. You're hoping that by closing this chapter or by walking away, that this person will nourish themselves, self-growth, self-focus, soul-finding. And all of a sudden I have a headache. Maybe this person gave you a headache. I don't know. All right, so let's see how you're feeling about this person. We have hopeless and spying. So you could have seen something online that caused you to feel hopeless. Like you could have seen them having fun online or with someone else or looking like unbothered. Just remember that a lot of people, what they put on social media is not actually a reflection of how they're actually feeling. It's kind of like a facade. They put the happiest parts of themselves online. So just remember that. And my favorite reader always talks about don't open Pandora's box. Don't look at their social media because it'll send you into a frenzy. It'll confuse you. So it is possible that for some of you, you did look at their social media and see something that's left you feeling kind of hopeless and discouraged, even though you have all this hope that someday they'll return healed. For those of you who are not looking at their social media, I feel like you think they're looking at yours. All right, so you could be dealing with someone who you feel is an avoidant. I just heard they'll never change. So you could be feeling like your person will never change. And I want to tell you that people can change. We have divine feminine. Very interesting. So you could feel like this person activated you on your own divine feminine journey. Or you could be even seeing that this person, like with that chasing energy, you could be feeling like you're learning a lesson in this to stay in your divine feminine energy. I don't feel like you feel like chasing them anymore. I feel like you could feel like this is your divine counterpart, especially with this divine feminine card. But you feel like you need to not chase them. You need to nurture yourself. And I don't chase, I attract. We have an apology, an emotional storm. So it definitely feels like you feel like this person owes you an apology for something that happened in the past. It says unstable, affected. So I feel like maybe they did something to upset you in the past and you feel like they owe you an apology. All right, let's get a few more. Yeah, we have perspective again. So you truly feel silence. So you're not saying anything is what I'm hearing. But it's like you're hoping that by releasing them and releasing the conflict between you, whatever was going on between you, that it will give this person a new perspective. I feel like you do hope that they come back someday and show you a different perspective of themselves. You could also feel right now, because of the differences between you or the clashes or the arguments, that right now you're actually happier without them in your life, which is understandable if that's what it felt like when you were with them. So it does feel like you're in a better headspace right now. You're in a better place. And then we have memories. So clearly you still reminisce about them and you still think about them. 6 of Cups energy. Even though there's silence. Let's get 2 more for how you feel about them. We have only you. And we have daydreaming. So you do feel like you have more peace now, but you still think about this person. You still dream about them. And for some reason, I'm getting Phoenix energy all of a sudden. So you could be, the fact that you put up boundaries and released them and stopped chasing could have been an important lesson for you that you had to learn. Maybe you're hoping they're going through a Phoenix moment. We have only you. So clearly you do feel attached to this person, or you feel like they're your person. Maybe you feel like even though you're happier now, maybe you feel like there's no one else out there for you. We also have shocking. So I wonder what that's about. Shocking, turmoil, trouble, unexpected. So there could have been some sort of tower moment that happened between you. It could, you could unexpectedly, I don't know what happened between you. But if enough was enough and you drew a line and you've been happy and self-focused and healing, it could be quite surprising to you that you still feel, this connection with them. I hear a helicopter. Interesting. I know I said 2 more, but I'm going to get 2 more. 2 more. 1, 2. So you are hoping that this person has realizations. It's like you still hold on to that hope that one day this person will have an epiphany about you, and return a changed person is what I'm hearing. So let's get tarot to confirm. I didn't choose. No, you know what? I want to get these first. Surrender. You're surrendering this. So let's see how you're feeling about this person. How are you feeling about this person currently? Again, I'm just looking at feelings. We have gratitude, which is interesting because I was seeing that divine feminine as you do have, you've seen that even though things didn't turn out the way you wanted with this person, you still have gratitude for the journey and what you've learned, Phoenix energy, what you've learned from them. Interesting. How do you feel about this person? How do you feel about this person? You're hoping, look, I told you. You're hoping that they've grown. You're hoping that they've grown. But remember, I was hearing somebody doubting that. And we have doubt and growth. So for some of you, you're really doubting that this person is actually growing or making changes in their life. I feel like you hope that they are. That Phoenix energy is strong. You're hoping that they're changing. You're hoping that they're going through Phoenix energy. But again, something you saw on their social media could have made you doubt this. And again, for some of you, I was hearing, I doubt they'll ever change. I might need to pause this because I can see it spreading to my face right now. Let's just get two more. We have perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. And we have forgiveness. So I do feel like if this person were to come back and apologize, you would forgive them. You know, if they made amends. For some of you, you may have already released that forgiveness. For how you feel about your person, we do have denial, so you could feel like they're in denial about this connection. I'm just going to pause it for a minute while this Phoenix energy calms down. All right, well, it's not spreading to my face anymore, so let's keep going. So I just want to get a few cards about how you're feeling about this connection right now. So, oh, look, we have Metamorphosis. Be open, embrace change, evolution of the soul, rising up, reinventing yourself. So you could feel like because of this connection, you are rising like the Phoenix, reinventing yourself. How are you currently feeling about this person? We have at a crossroads. So you could be feeling like you're at a crossroads right now, or you could have, like I said, that's actually Queen of Swords energy. So you could have been at a crossroads where you had to put up a boundary with this person. We have the moon, intuition, subconscious, fantasy, romance, psyche, affection, recognition, invitation, sensuality, artistic, divine, feminine, 8 of Cups, walking away. So it does feel like your intuition guided you to walk away from this person so that they could go through the transformation they needed to go through. Because you can't make anybody heal. You can't force anybody to heal. You can't convince them. We also have the world, so you could feel at a distance with this person right now. You could have also been repeating some sort of cycle or pattern with this person. We have twin flames. I knew it when that divine feminine card came out. I only got 5 cards out of this deck, and the twin flame card came out. So clearly you feel like you're this person's, you feel like they're your divine counterpart or your twin flames. Divine partner, soulmate, activated heart chakra, balancing yin and yang energy, reflection, other self, catalyst. So you're hoping that, you know, by doing this, you're a catalyst in their journey. And we have new beginnings. We have rabbits, new beginnings, resourceful, fertility, multiply, sudden increase. So again, there's another energy of like, you hope that one day there will be a new beginning here. And that this, by you putting up a boundary and being in divine, by you putting up a boundary and being in divine feminine energy and no longer chasing and walking away from what no longer serves you and putting an end to that cycle, that you will be that will be the catalyst in your person to finally change and grow. Whoa, let's get a few more. I just knocked the deck over. It's going away now. What are you? We have home. So it does feel like you feel a sense of belonging with this person. King of Cups. So clearly you love this person. Home, belonging, roots, comfort, safety, family, traditions, framework, structured buildings, shelter, boundaries. Boundaries. I just heard I love them, but I have to love myself more right now. And that's actually really good. Phoenix, I told you. I knew it was going to come out. I knew it. I knew it. I just did a whole reading, a face reading, where I didn't get that at all. So you hope they're phoenixing, but I feel like you also realized all the change and growth in you throughout this connection, even though you had to walk away. Death and rebirth, I feel like you're hoping that an ending brings a new beginning. Catalytic heart awakening, rising up from the ashes, total transformation, complete renewal, and the Sun card. So you do feel like this is your divine masculine, I feel, and you're hoping that by doing this, again, it's going to trigger their transformation and awakening. I feel like you are transforming, if I'm being honest. Let's get two more. I know I keep saying two more. I know. We have likely it's developing. So you're hoping, even though sometimes you doubt it, that this situation isn't over and that it's still in development. Two more. One. All right. We've got hidden things. So you could feel like things are being kept hidden from you right now, or there's things you don't know that's going on with this person. This person could have been quite secretive as well. And we have new beginnings. That's what I mean. There's like all this hope for a new beginning here. And you could be feeling like it's time for a new beginning for you. But in that other deck, I was seeing that nobody compares to this person, or you still feel like they're that only you card. You still feel very connected to them. All right, let's get some tarot. I still haven't decided what deck to use. You know what? Let's go with this one. So, how do you feel about this person? We do have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So this person could have been quite aggressive, quite impulsive, intense communication. We have, let me make sure. I think I'm just holding. We have Eight of Wands, so you're hoping that they're going through change, but delays, frustration, resisting change. I feel like your person was resisting change and you had no choice but to put up a boundary. Obstacles to overcome, problems ahead, waiting, slow, chaos. All right, let's shuffle. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse, so disappointed with the way things have played out. The Knight of Cups, this person in reverse, this person could have made a lot of promises to you that they never followed through on. And again, enough is enough, I'm hearing. You had to put up a boundary. And I feel like you're trying not to chase this person. All right, so let's see how you're feeling about this person. How are you feeling about this person? We have the Lovers in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay. Being let down, feeling disappointed, unfilled, unloved, coldness, emptiness, emotional loss. So clearly you loved this person. But I always say sometimes you need, and I think I even said it to you, you need to love yourself more. Like if this person is mistreating you or not growing, sometimes you have to love yourself enough to let go. We have the Lovers in reverse, which is very naked, so I can't actually show it to you. Gemini energy, but self-love, imbalance, disharmony, breakup, arguments, discord, bad choices, conflict, detachment, indecision. And then we have the Ace of Swords. So again, it feels like you're hoping this separation brings a breakthrough moment. And I also feel like you had a breakthrough moment where you realized I need to choose myself and work on loving myself right now. And if this person is meant to be, they'll come back. Let's get a few more for how you're feeling about them. We have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Release, taking a break, finally saying no, that boundary card. Freedom, lightening the load. So again, it feels like even though you wanted to be with this person, even though you loved them, even though you saw them as your divine partner, your twin flame, soulmate, whatever you resonate with, you actually feel lighter now because you don't have all that turmoil and overwhelm and disharmony and imbalance in your life because you're focusing on you right now. So you feel lighter. Just because interesting. We have the Moon in reverse, release of fear, truth exposed, dreams, repressed emotions being released, clarity, understanding. Let's get a few more for how you feel about them. Yeah, stalemate, Two of Swords in reverse, stalemate, deadlock, reached an impasse, time to make a move. So you felt like you had to do something here, and I feel like what you felt was you had to let go. You had to put up a boundary. We do have the Four of Cups, a new outlook, retreat, clarity, awareness, choosing happiness, acceptance. So that's what I was saying. You had to choose your own happiness here. And we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. So I do feel like this could have been like your wish fulfillment. This person could have made you really happy, but at the same time, I think there were a lot of things that didn't make you happy, and you had to choose your own happiness. For how you feel about them, you could feel like this person was ungrateful or underachieving or arrogant. You could feel like they disappointed you. I kind of want to see what your hopes are for the future based on those other decks. So what are you hoping comes of this boundary that you've put up and not chasing them anymore? What are you hoping happens here? What are you hoping happens in the future? And I'm not talking about your ego mind either. I'm talking about your intuition. What does your inner self hope for? Progress, expansion, growth, foresight, forward movement, Three of Wands, justice. So you're hoping that by putting up this boundary and working on yourself and releasing it, that it'll bring in balance, that it'll rebalance the situation. Again, maybe you're hoping this person learns their lesson. You're hoping that this person comes in with truth and accountability and an apology, just like we were seeing. We also have, look, we have Seven of Wands, so boundaries. So you're hoping that by putting up these boundaries, it creates balance and justice here. Perseverance, standing your ground. And we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. So that's what you're hoping for the future. That by putting up these boundaries and by loving yourself more, that it will either allow you to move forward in your life, whatever that is, but I can see in those cards that deep down you hope that it will be a catalyst for this person to change and come back in a more healed version of themselves so that you can be together again. Again, you're hoping by releasing this that it'll bring new awareness to them as well. Oh my, hang on. I actually want to see what your hopes are for the future. I just took off the cards that I pulled before. So what are your hopes for the future here? What are you? We have leap of faith, the grasshopper. So you are hoping that this person will take a leap of faith towards you. Change in direction. Don't worry. For some of you, you could hope that you can move on from this person as well. But again, I'm seeing a lot about you want this person to come back. You just want them to come back in the right way. So let's see your hopes for the future. New beginning. Beginnings, brand new. So you're hoping this person comes in with a new perspective. That's what I kept hearing. We have ring, agreement, pact, cycle, trust, alliance, commit, contracts, partnership, continuing on, promise and bond, and closure. And we have perfect timing, culmination, incremental, blah, blah, blah. Longevity, unstoppable, stands the test of time, past, present, and future. So you're hoping that in perfect timing, when enough time has passed and enough self-growth has been had, that the two of you can still come back together. I just feel like I'm hearing it's an act of self-love by putting up boundaries and releasing this person. It's a giant act of self-love towards yourself, because I don't feel like this person was making you very happy. We have the Magician, so communication. You're hoping that whatever you're manifesting will come true here. We have stepping stones, a process of arrival, step by step, how to keep on going, baby steps, progress, spiritual growth. So you are hoping that in time, this progresses and this comes back around. But again, I just keep hearing that if you love something, let it go. We have catalyst. I said that. I said that you're hoping that this will be the catalyst that kind of lights a fire under this person's bum bum. I don't know why I said bum bum. Fan the flames, infuse, breathe, kindle, spark, effort required, passion, get it going. So again, you're hoping that this is a catalyst for change here. Again, maybe you stayed in this connection hoping that things would change and they didn't. We have detached, rest, silence, contemplation, go within, self-reflect. So you are hoping that this person does a lot of self-reflection before coming back, if they come back. We have things are fluid, intuitive, healing, emotional, flowing, artistic, compassion, enchanting, sensitive, diving deep, romantic, mystery, fantasy, dreams. We have the King of Pentacles. So it feels like you're hoping that this person comes in a more stable energy. You're hoping for a prosperous outcome here. You're hoping for abundance, that this leads to abundance. Whether that's, again, for some of you, you could be hoping that if you release this person, the universe will send someone else in. We have the King of Swords now. Established, ambition, experience, sexuality, achievement, longevity, mature. You're hoping that this person comes in more mature. Career, virtue, development, retired. And we have head of the successful, competition, drive, get it done, lead. So you're hoping this person takes the lead. Persistence, will to win, motivated, alpha male, finishing first. So again, you are hoping that this person takes this opportunity to work on themselves and learn the lessons they need to learn, just like you're learning the lessons you need to learn. All right. So now we're going to look at how this person is feeling about you. Just hang on. All right. So now we're going to look at your person's feelings for you, and very serendipitously, I had to go do something. So I actually had to take a little break before I came back to finish this reading, which I think is so symbolic of this reading. But anyway, let's see how your person is feeling about you. Confusion, uncertain, unclear, distance. So they're feeling the distance here. They're feeling the separation. They're feeling very confused right now. And we have influences. So there could have been someone influencing this connection. Outside influences, I'm hearing. And we have heart fog. They know they messed up. Oh my goodness. They know they messed up. So maybe they weren't expecting you to put up that boundary. They know they messed up here. They know they were sending you mixed signals. They know that they messed up. Interesting. So let's see how they're feeling about you. How is this person feeling about you? They feel that you're releasing them. Look, releasing. Walking away. So they feel like you've walked away from them and released them, and they know they've messed up. Pain. They're feeling apprehensive, which apprehensive is a word I always use about the Queen of Swords. When someone sees you as the Queen of Swords, it's like they feel apprehensive about coming towards you because you have your sword up. So they are feeling pain here, afraid, apprehensive. They feel like you've released them. They feel like they really do. I just heard, I've really done it this time. We have possibilities. So they're just like you. They still see possibilities here within this connection. Oh my gosh. We have open heart. So they're feeling more open-hearted towards you. They're feeling more receptive. They're feeling vulnerable. They're feeling empathy for whatever they did to you. And we have hoping. So they're hoping that there's still a possibility that the two of you can come back together. Isn't that interesting? The power of boundaries, the power of choosing yourself, I'm hearing. The power of walking away. The power of loving yourself more. Anyway. Now I'm hearing The Power of Love by Celine Dion. We have obscurity, secrets, mysteries. Just wait. We have secrets and mysteries. So they could feel like they don't know what's going on with you right now, especially if you don't have social media or you've blocked them on social media. Or you post, like if you post only to friends and you unfriended them and they can't see what's going on with you. And then we have clinging, holding on, obsessing, spying. All of a sudden I need to cough. Hang on. that happened to me during your part too. And that can talk about blocked throat chakra, so words left unspoken. And we have nourish, so they feel like you are nourishing yourself, you're finding yourself, you're focusing on yourself, you're choosing yourself. Interesting. Soulmates, very similar to your, like how you feel about them, except they know they messed up. I love that that card came out. Like, I know I messed up. Maybe they weren't expecting you to walk away. Maybe they thought you'd never stop chasing them. Let's get a few more for how they're feeling about you. Healing. They feel like you're healing. Releasing. They feel like you've released them to heal and focus on yourself. And some of this energy, apology, it's so similar. It's so similar. They know they owe you an apology. They know they need to say they're sorry here. One day. What? Mirroring. Like, they're hoping that one day they'll be able to heal enough to come back towards you. They're hoping that one day they'll have the strength to apologize here. Just remember, everybody handles things differently. So even though it's easy look, we have breaking point flipped over. Even though it's easy for you to apologize, it could be very hard for this person to apologize. We have breaking point. So they feel like final straw. What was I saying about you putting up a boundary? They know that you hit your breaking point. And it's looking to me like they're hoping that they can heal. They're hoping that they can heal and one day return to you with this apology. Finality, walking away again. Let's get 4 more. Pain, apprehensive. Try again. They want to try again. You know your worth, though. That's important. That's important right now. So there could have been clashing perspectives between you, or differences, or different upbringings, different religious backgrounds, age difference. So we have apprehensive, pain, cautious. So they're cautious about approaching you. We have commitment. We have new perspectives. Very similar cards. So they feel like you're better off without them. I feel like this reminds me of a channeled message I did the other day where this person felt like they were doing you a favor because they think that you're happier without them. But this has given them a new perspective. And then we have try again. One day, I hope to try again with this person. I hope to start over. I hope to take this connection in a new direction. All right, one more. I just can't help myself. One more. I usually go until spirit tells me to stop. Oh, same cards in this big deck, the same cards. Missing you, craving you, desiring you, but they know they crossed a line here. They know there's a boundary. My dogs are freaking out right now. Very interesting that the same cards came out for both of you. And I shuffled that deck. You saw me shuffle it. Let's see what comes out in this other deck. I'll shuffle this one too. So first I'll cut it. Oh my gosh. My dogs are being very loud right now. So clarity. They have clarity about this. It's given them clarity. I don't know when this one was that this happened, but clearly it's given them a new perspective. Oh, we have that, to me, that screams Empress for how they feel about you. Charming, graceful, kind-hearted, beauty. Isn't it funny that I can read things upside down and backwards more easily than like this? Anyway. I wish I had known that in school. I could have just read everything backwards. We have intuition. Heart song, telepathy, inner knowing. So they feel this inner knowing that you're their person. So interesting. I'm just going to shuffle it one more time. We have family. So didn't you have the family card as well in that other deck? So their family could have been an interference here, or they could feel like maybe they did imagine having a family with you one day, or blending families. Let's cut the deck. We have conflicted, hot and cold. Interesting. conflicted, hot and cold. They go back and forth with how they feel here. They're conflicted on what to do right now or what to say. So let's see how this person is feeling about you. We have soulmates. You had that card come out too. Soulmates, deep love, unity, connection. So they feel this soulmate connection with you as well. You called them. Listen, you called them out. I don't mean that you... Look, divine feminine. You. I'm not saying that you... Beauty right underneath that. I'm not saying that you necessarily called them out, but I think that you called them on their bluff because we have this bluff card. So I feel like you saw through them or you saw through their mask, and they're pretending right now. They're pretending. So remember what I said about social media. Whatever they're putting on social media, I don't think it's accurate. And we have foundations. So you could have wanted to build a stronger foundation with this person, or you wanted more stability. Maybe you did want commitment and they weren't ready, or they were pretending that's not what they wanted. They're feeling like they need to strengthen their foundation. If they're going to come towards you, they need to come in with a more solid offer. They could also see you as someone with a very strong foundation, and maybe they felt like they couldn't give you anything. I'm seeing the Queen of Pentacles right now. Oh, they know they made a mistake. They know they made a mistake. They know that they let you get away from them. They have clarity, mistakes and clarity here. So they know. All right, let's get a few more for how they're feeling about you. They feel like you're in your divine feminine energy. Not that I think they know what that is, but they're seeing you as someone who's very focused on self, not chasing them. How are they feeling about you? How are they feeling? Illumination, chemistry, magical. They feel like you're magical. Self-discovery, soul spark. Someone exceptional. They know they messed up. They know they let someone slip through their fingers, is what I'm hearing. Oh, look, we have commitment on the bottom. So how is this person feeling about you? Yeah, that makes sense. How is this person feeling about you? How are they feeling about you? How are they feeling about you? Aw. All right. I saw guidance, guiding light. They feel like you're their guiding light. Oh, look, same. We have the ring card, and you saw me shuffle it, and I shuffled it off camera too. Agreement, pact, cycle, trust, alliance, commit, contracts, partnerships, circular, continuing on, promise, bond, closure. So they do feel like you're continuing on with your life, but they feel this commitment energy with you, this soul contract energy with you. We have tangled up, problems, complicated circumstance, all tied up, string along, so they could be feeling like they did string you along. Little kitty. We have the stork, transformation, change, active, renew, restless, arrive, depart, move, renovate, pregnancy, birth, slender, tall. This is how they're feeling about you. We have beginnings. You had the beginnings card with the little girl on it, and they have the beginnings card with the little boy on it. So they inexperienced. So they feel like maybe they feel like they were too inexperienced for you, or they weren't ready for commitment. They do see having a new beginning with you. Holy cow, we have the cross. Destiny. They feel like they were destined to come across you. Spirituality, divine guidance, sorrow, emotional loss, necessity, conviction, duty, crisis, fate. Do you hear how my throat's closing over? The hanged man. So they feel like you've surrendered them. They feel like there's separation between you right now, a pause. We have Mother Earth, inner identity, grounded. This is how they feel about you. Purpose, experiencing duality, inner versus outer worlds, polar opposites, fertility, practicality, center of everything, balance, satisfying. So they see you as this earth angel is what I'm hearing. We have rider, messenger, movement. They have to progress if they're going to catch up to you. If they're going to make this right, they have to make a move. I seriously hope they spend some time working on themselves before they come back towards you. We have the world. You guys have the same cards. It's so fascinating to me. The world. Completion of cycles. So it feels boundaries, the world, boundaries. So again, they feel like in order to stop this pattern, you put up boundaries. We have the butterfly metamorphosis. So it does feel like this person is changing. It's time. It's time to change. Be open, embrace change, evolution of the soul, rising up, inspiration, reinventing yourself. And I feel like they see you doing this and it's inspiring them. Think about that lighthouse. And we have the dolphins, so they feel peace and harmony with you. Something about communication. This person's communication could have been not effective. And they feel like they need to communicate in a more effective way. Oh, the snake. Didn't I say it wasn't? I don't think it was you. Deception, jealousy, betrayal, backstab, toxic, silent treatment. Maybe at first they thought you were just giving them the silent treatment, but I can see that you were putting up a boundary. Hang on. When I paused that, I saw there's a solar eclipse coming, so that's interesting. Maybe that'll shift the energy here. Let's see a few more for how they're feeling about you. Like they need to, oh my gosh, it's the same cards. How are they feeling about you? How are they feeling about you? Yes, the time has come. That card came out. So it's time to change. The Celtic knot. Oh my goodness. Look, it's time to change. The fox, the snake, it's time for them to change their ways. They know it. It's time for them to not be so like self-interested or whatever. We have the tree, grounded, fertility, lineage, health, vitality, roots, personal growth. So they know it's time. They know it's time to change. They know it's time to do the inner work and to go through this personal growth. The time has come. We have Celtic knot, unconditional love, legendary, divine union, eternal love, infinity, enduring, connected, love of a lifetime. They see you as the love of their lifetime. We have the King of Swords, same as you. They see you as established, ambitious, experience, sexuality, achievement, longevity, mature, career, developed. And again, I feel like they know the time has come for them to mature. I feel like this person was resisting change, if I'm being honest. We have the Archer, careful aim, on target, focus, matchmaker, quick, direct, shoot straight, precise, implement a strategy. So they know they need to change. They need to change their strategy, or they need to change this pattern. We have Justice, so they know they owe you an apology. They know they owe you truth and accountability. They could be very aware that they wronged you in some way. And we have the Ladybug. They know they could have a vibrant, abundant life with you. Happy, comfort, leisure, wishes coming true, balance. It also says birth of a daughter, if that's symbolic to anyone. So I'm going to leave those there. And now I'm going to look at how they're feeling about you. Oh, it's over here. I put it all the way over there. So let's see how they're feeling about you. I'm just going to Knight of Wands. All right, 10 of Wands for how they feel about you. They know taking a break. They know you're taking a break. You've released it. Oh my goodness. One more shuffle. We have the Hanged Man. Pause, surrender, letting go, new perspectives, self-sacrifice. So how are they feeling about you? I feel like there's a card flipped over. How are they feeling about you? 6 of Wands. They could be watching you online. They could feel like you're how can I put that? I wanted to say excelling. I don't know why that word is coming to mind. You're excelling. But anyway, you could be getting a lot of attention right now online. I do feel like you made this person feel very loved and seen. And again, this person, I don't know if they knew what to do with that. We have the 7 of Pentacles, long-term investments. So they do see long-term with you. You could have put a lot of energy into this connection, is what I'm hearing, and maybe they didn't. The 7 of Pentacles in reverse can talk about a connection not working even though one person was putting in all this work. So let's see how they're feeling about you. Ten of Wands in reverse. And we have the 5 of Cups in reverse. So they feel like you're moving on. Self-forgiveness, recovery, overcoming grief and negativity, acceptance, finding peace. That's how they feel about you. I'm not saying they feel like moving on, but they feel like you're moving on. They feel like you're finding peace in your life now, that you're better off without them. We have the 10 of Wands, release, taking a break, finally saying no, finally putting up a boundary. How are they feeling about you? How are they feeling about you? Oh my gosh. 9 of Swords, releasing fear, healing and relief, ending of mental torment. So this person could have caused you a lot of anxiety. 9 of Swords in reverse also speaks of someone in love wanting to alleviate their stress by getting something off their chest. So it does feel like they have something they want to tell you. We have the 3 of Swords in reverse for how they feel about you. Releasing pain, forgiveness, recovery, apologies, emotional and physical healing, self-love. And the 3 of Swords in reverse talks about reconciliation, needing to make amends. So this person knows they need to apologize for how they feel about you. 6 of Swords, they feel you leaving them behind. moving on to calmer waters, distance, accepting the lesson. That's how they see you. That's how they feel about you. Like you're moving on. Let's keep going. How are they feeling about you? Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, glow up energy. So they feel like you're very much focused on yourself right now, glowing up. For how they feel about you, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So slow and steady, committed, hardworking, patient, grounded. So it does feel like this person is having some sort of realization here where they do see commitment in the future with you. They could also be feeling like they took too long, that they were, Knight of Pentacles talks about, in reverse, talks about neglecting a connection. That's what keeps coming through to me. I actually just want to look at this person's energy really quick. I'm just going to peek. Let's have a little peek. What is their current energy? What is their current energy? We have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Family trouble, disconnection, misaligned values, broken and struggling, separation, disharmony. Not very happy. They're not feeling very happy right now. Ten of Cups in reverse. Not very happy at all. They have clarity, the Moon in reverse. So this is bringing them clarity, just like you hoped it would. Let's get one more for their current energy. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Struggle, overwhelm, defensiveness, paranoia, stubbornness, rigidity. And then the Four of Cups on the bottom in reverse. Clarity and awareness. So this is bringing them a lot of clarity and awareness. I just want to see what their intentions are towards you right now. What are their intentions regarding this connection, I should say? We have strength, self-love, respect, unconditional love, courage, inner strength, compassion, persuasion, inner stillness. So right now their intentions are to find their own inner strength, to work on their own self-love, to work up the confidence to come towards you. We also have, that's interesting, Four of Pentacles on the bottom in reverse talks about generosity and openness. So they want to be more open with you. They want to be more generous with their time and energy. That's their intentions. Let's get one more for intentions for this connection. Justice. Justice and fairness, universal laws, karma, cause and effect, truth is revealed, truth, accountability, consequence. So it does feel like they want to take accountability for this and balance this and make things right. The Magician on the bottom, so they do want to communicate something with you here. They want to make something happen. They want to work on themselves is what I'm hearing. I want to look at what they're going to focus on next. What are they focusing on next? What are they focusing on next? Chariot. Chariot. Action, success, movement forward, control, willpower, determination. Two opposing forces working towards a goal. And we have the Nine of Cups in the upright. Fulfillment, contentment, satisfaction. It's like this person, for what they're going to work on, they're going to work on choosing happiness. They're going to work on trusting their intuition. They're going to work on coming into alignment, being more active within this connection. The Chariot in love. I kind of was hoping a card would come out about healing. So maybe I should just ask, what are they going to start healing? Let's see. March 29th could be the eclipse, if I heard that right. So what are they going to focus on healing for this future that they're envisioning with you? What are they going to focus on healing? So they're going to focus on... What are they going to focus on here? They're going to focus on making a decision. They're going to focus on balance, finding balance, Two of Pentacles. So they're going to focus on creating balance between like work and love, or their personal life and love, being more consistent. And we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. That's amazing for what they're working on. Positive changes, Five of Pentacles in reverse. So they're going to heal. They're going to make more positive changes. That's what they're going to work on for healing. Again, I feel like they're going to work on their inconsistency, their inability to make a decision, their inability to make a choice. Whatever's stuck is what I'm hearing. Let's get one more for that one. What are they healing? What are they healing? Four of Swords, release from isolation, generosity, openness, Four of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse. So they're going to work on gaining clarity and healing, and then release from isolation. It also talks about reigniting passions. And we have, yes, the Five of Swords in reverse. Yes. They're going to work on their self-sabotaging behaviors. It came out in reverse, but they're going to work on their self-sabotaging behaviors. They're going to work on peace after trouble, making amends, reconciliation, releasing past resentment, dealing with their regret, their remorse, finding resolution. All right. What do they hope for the future with you? And then I'm going to get that other card for their hope for the future. What are they hoping for the future with you? We have the Magician. So communication, elevating this connection to the next level, working on themselves, turning visions into reality, inspiration, willpower, desire. Let me look at the Magician. What are their hopes for the future of this connection? Magician. Creating opportunities with you, being proactive in this connection. So being more proactive. And we've got the Two of Wands on the bottom. So they do hope that they can leave their comfort zone and come towards you. Let's get another one for their hopes for the future. Oh, we have the Knight of Cups. Oh, we have the Six of Cups, which is about reconciliation as well, or reunion energy, putting this, healing this connection, reaching out to you. Nostalgia, working on childhood wounds, perhaps, memories, reunion, healing, comfort. That's their hope for the future, that they can heal and come back to you. And we have the Knight of Cups, which also talks about an offer of love. It talks about them following their intuition. It also can talk about rekindling a connection. All right, let's look at what action they're going to take towards you in the future. What action will they take towards you in the future? Page of Cups. The Fool, taking a leap of faith, which, if I remember correctly, when I asked what you want for the future, the grasshopper came out, leap of faith. So, action that could be a small offer. A page is a bit of a small offer, so just keep that in mind. But the Page of Cups also talks about revisiting past connections to see if you can renew them. It also talks about new perspectives in love. So it feels like this person is going to come towards you with a new perspective, with an offer. Again, could be a small offer. I just want to see what energy they're going to be in when they make this offer. What energy are they going to be in when they make this offer? Six of Wands. So they're going to be feeling confident. This could come online, I'm hearing, but it feels like they want to self-confidence. They want triumph here. They want rewards. They want achievement. And again, this could come online, I'm hearing. All right. So let's see their intentions for the future with that other deck that I used for you. Just 1 minute. All right, so I left all these cards out that I got for them before, and we'll see what they're hoping for the future in this connection. And maybe I'll just get a few channeled messages. So what is this person hoping for the future? What is this person hoping for? Are you kidding me? They got the Twin Flame card. They got the Twin Flame card. Home. Same as you. I think this is how you were feeling about them, though. Home, belonging, roots, comfort, safety, family, traditions, framework, structure, buildings, shelter, boundaries. So they want to respect your boundaries, but also build a home with you. We have new beginnings, the rabbit, which didn't that come out for you? The mirroring is strong in this one. Maybe Star Wars is symbolic. New beginnings, desire, letter, communication. Fax, email, notes, records, news, memo, making contact. That's their hopes for the future, that they can work up the courage and do enough healing to come back towards you. 555, positive changes. Twin flames. Divine partner, soulmate, activated heart chakra, balancing yin and yang energy, reflection, other self, catalyst, awakening, mirror, reflection. So they are hoping they can come back together with you. We have the ring, commitment, proposal, engagement, agreement, next level. I said that with the magician. Promise, partnership, statement of intent, marriage, and union. Let's get a few more. It says it's developing on the bottom. What is this person's hopes for the future? The Fool, leap of faith. What is this person's hopes for the future? I also just saw the bridge, communication, catalyst. All right, I'm not going to get any more. I'm cutting myself off. I'm setting a boundary. The anchor, they want to drop anchor. They want to anchor their boat in your harbor. That sounds weird. They want to be stable, enduring, solid, steady, restrained, secure, persevere, willpower, long-lasting, persists, advantage, fortitude. We have the Moose, imposing, powerful, independent, time alone, attitude is everything, calm, cool, collected, confident, solidarity. So maybe they want to spend some time doing some soul searching and some time alone to become more powerful before coming in. I do feel like your person wants a healthy balance of independence and togetherness, though. Like, this could be someone who is very... Now that's reminding me of something that I want to mention, but this could be someone who's quite independent and had a fear of giving up independence. So their hopes for the future is that they can create this stable home with you, but still keep a bit of their independence. That doesn't mean like independent going around and like doing things behind your back, but maybe this person has a fear of giving up their independence, or maybe they don't want to be, I'm hearing a caged bird. Maybe they don't want to be a caged bird. I just have to mention something that I heard the other day about, it was something about the age of Aquarius and twin flames coming into union, that the way union looks for, the way that union is looking for twin flames right now is that you're not like together all the time, that you both remain like you're together, you're in union, but you also have your independence. So like if one of you travels, the other one continues to travel. You, again, you come into union, but you still keep that independence. We have the Fool, so they are hoping for a new beginning here. We have intuition, subconscious, fantasy, romance, affection, recognition, invitation, sensuality, artistic, divine feminine. And we have masculine energy, so they do want to step up here and be that masculine energy. I know I said I wasn't going to get any more. No, I set a boundary, just like you. I feel like if I go back on my boundary, that's not a good example. So I'm going to stick to my boundary. That's all I'm going to get. And we'll get some channeled messages for you. That was funny how like maybe you are someone who second guessed that boundary, or sometimes you have that thought like, oh, well, maybe I should just reach out. No, honor your boundary. Honor your boundary. You're an inspiration to me. All right, so I just want to get a few channeled messages, and well, hang on. I'm going to get 2 channeled message decks. I didn't have Pop of Loves across the room, so I'm not going to get that one, but I'm going to get, I didn't think my family was going to accept you. Family interference could have been a thing here. Excuse me. I dream about you constantly. Excuse me. Froggy in my throat, releasing, cleansing, healing. I know you are my soulmate. Our bond is magnetic. I'm seeing all of the signs. And they had that magnet card come out a few times, and the soulmate card, so that's accurate. So let's just get a few channeled messages from this person. Do you still think about me? Do you still want me? Do you still love me? I need to know if I should move on. I'm hurting. So again, there's a lot in their energy where they feel like you've moved on and you no longer think about them. We have, I was hiding my true feelings from you because I was scared of commitment and I didn't want to lose my freedom. What did I just say about their hopes for the future? They hope they can have both. We have, I've been putting on a front. My life is not what it seems on the outside. What did I say about their social media? I said it. So don't trust what you're seeing on their social media. And I wouldn't even be looking if I were you. I miss your voice. You know, I don't know if you know what it's like to be an addict, but it would be like relapsing to me. Like I'm a recovering alcoholic. And looking at their social media could send you backwards in your own healing journey. So I just wouldn't do it. I miss your voice, your laugh, your humor, your touch. I'm in my feelings today. And then I know you are my soulmate. I already read that one. Let's get 2 more from this deck, and then I'll get a few more from that other deck. 1, 2. 1, 2. I'm ready to come clean. I can't lose you again. Froggy in my throat. I'm on a spiritual journey. You have awakened me, and I think that's what you were hoping for. You didn't put up with my shit. No doubt. You crushed my ego, but that made me respect you even more. So again, they crossed the line and you weren't standing for it. You put up that boundary. All right. I'm tempted to get the top of the deck. I didn't think you would walk away. Accurate. Very accurate. Oh, we have reunion on the bottom. Missed opportunity. They're seeing you as a missed opportunity. All right. One more shuffle. Soul tie. I always feel connected to you. So, if you're sitting around wondering if you messed everything up by putting up a boundary, guess what? You did not. You did not. Sometimes you got to choose yourself. We have regret. I wish this had never happened. Lord of the Rings just popped into my head. All right, let's 333 on the timer. Let's see what this person wants to say to you. In every deck, they got something about chemistry and magnetic attraction. In every deck. Confusion. I feel unclear about where we stand. Neglected. I failed to give you what you need. Didn't I say neglecting connection? We have chemistry. I have never felt a passion this intense. Magnetic attraction. We have self-love. I am still trying to heal. So they are healing. Let them. Let them. I just heard that. Let them. If they want to do this, let them. We have shadow side. You made me realize my flaws. So you were a catalyst. And we have understanding. I see your side of the story, and reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity, which I feel like those were all things you were hoping that this person would realize. 2 more. Irreplaceable and regret. I wish this had never happened. And irreplaceable, the way you love can never be matched. And I believe that because they were seeing you as their divine feminine. Which means I don't care what you say, nobody compares to you. I don't care what they say, nobody compares to you. So I'm going to leave it here, my friends. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will see you soon. Bye.